Around zero in Israel, but let's shift focus to the global economy then. And the IMF has reiterated the global growth forecast of 3% for the year and has cut its forecast for China and Eurozone and said the overall global growth remained low and uneven despite what it called the remarkable strength of the US economy. It also said US has seen stronger business investment and resilient consumption.
Right, let's switch over to India. IMF has raised India's growth forecast to 6.3% for FY24. This estimate is 20 basis points higher than the previous one. So from 6.1, they've revised it to 6.3. On the other hand, developed economies are expected to slow down to 1.5% in 2023 calendar year from 2.6% in 2022. It might fall even to 1.4% in 2024. Global inflation forecast is also expected to fall. 6.9% is what it's projected at in 2023 from the 8.7% number in 2022. Let's listen in to the chief economist of the IMF and what he had to say on India's growth.
It's actually India is one of the countries, one of the large emerging economies that has been doing better than expected. It's been doing better for a while now, and we've mentioned that India is in fact one of the growth engines in the world economy at this point, and we're revising growth for the fiscal year to 6.3%. That's a 0.2 percentage point upward revision for this year. We're not changing our projections for next fiscal year. They remain at 6.3%, but that's a robust growth number, although it's still a little bit of a slowdown from last year.
Well, in other news, Minneapolis FED President Neel Kashkari sounds very optimistic. He says that they may not need to raise rates as much due to the recent spike in treasury yields.
Right, that'll be key to watch out for. What the Fed does going forward will really determine where the 10-year bond yield rate is at. But of course, that needs to be assessed going forward. With that, we'll slip into a short break. We'll have Asian markets on the other side, so stay tuned.